What's going on, Briar? How are you? You doing all right this evening? Not doing too bad. Was messing around a little bit in the creation kit before I decided to stream. Sorry that wasn't on last night. I was just dead. I woke up late, because I'd been dozing on and off all day. The last time I fell clean ass asleep. It was like 9 o'clock, and I was just like, no, I need to go back to sleep. So, but just messing around with the creation kit. I've got a bunch of mods in progress, and I'm having a hard time finishing some of them. This one shouldn't be too awful bad. Should be kind of simple, hopefully. And it's something that I've been after, and well, I just got tired of asking. I wasn't getting an answer I was looking for, so I figured I'd just solve the problem myself, and that's what I'm working on. So. Hello. Yep. The inevitable crash. It always comes. Well, there are some ship designs that I want to do that require a lot wider of a engine array, as far as height, and well, more height than anything, than what would look good if I had to step down from the center of that engine array down to the front of the ship. It just wouldn't look the way I want it to look. So I'm making floating ships. It'll be done with the landing bay. Currently, right now, I just had one in testing and was messing around. There's a couple things I got to look at. I'm gonna have to test on a non-broken profile. My test mule's pretty broken, so if I get some flyers, some weird reactions, I have to test it on something else, because it's a possibility that the profile itself is what's causing the problem. Which that's what happens when you're installing and uninstalling mods and middle of saves and unproven things, and just the fun stuff. So I've got to test it on another profile, which I need to make another test profile to replace that one, because like I said, it's severely broken. Which sometimes that works out. We used that same broken profile to do testing for Wicked's boost pack fix. We used that profile as a baseline because it had the bug, basically the double boost pack. If I used a boost pack on like Kurtz, which is where normally I like to set up, just if I'm doing something quick or testing or whatever, if I use the boost pack on Kurtz, it would try to send me into orbit. And I was showing Wicked something one day, and he was like, "Oh, you've got the bug." I'm like, "Dude, I've had this bug forever." And he's like, "Well, let's fix it." And I got to watch him write the script, and then we trialed it on that profile to fix the broken boost pack, and it worked. It was nice. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, pretty much. As mod authors, we would have an insane amount of new games, because you just you know, you'd console command yourself into the Unity, walk through the Unity, let the game reset, and then start again. And it would be absolutely insane. All right. I'm settled now. We should go ahead and get started. Oh. Hold on a second. Let me test something real quick here, y'all. It still didn't do it. You bastard. All right. No big deal. Petty stuff. Search for evidence. Yeah, what do you think killed your save? What, bloat? Modding? End of life?
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC Security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Oh, okay. I got you.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got? No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak a kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, what do you think's causing it?
Just because the governor's office is right out there.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can... Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what makes you think I'm going to help you out? Hey, why don't you say that a little... okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. Probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to run. Perfect. His name's Carl. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most...
Mars is wrapped with resources, which means...
It is your civic duty to report any...
Can you believe people used to think the nearby mountains were fake?
Something I can help you with?
Which mod do you think it is, Briar? Okay, I got you.
Hey, slow down. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I got you. I got you.
Adler, you said? Look. Hey now. Oh, wait. I told him I'd pay... Come on. Look, I haven't got a single credit to... What games? What? Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Speaking of, I need to try something here. No. Where the fuck is it? Excuse me.
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
Oh yeah, no. No. Was that in here? If that was in here, I'm sorry that I didn't catch it.
Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. Oh. If you like this kind of work,
Okay.
get you more. A lot more. Think you can handle running with my associates? That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get the whole... Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. Message you. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you, too.
Hey, sit down, have a drink. So, smooth jump into the soul system. Using security hassle you.
Cut the crap, Atlas. Let's make this quick. There's only so long I can stand a sink of minor sweat, still.
Oh yeah, Van Hammer available.
And two, you call me sweetie ever again, and I'll shove my knife so far up your
Reaper,
ass
what's going on, buddy?
take you for a unicorn.
Okay. Sorry, Neva. I'll make it back. Here's the rest.
That's more like it. I'll see you in a month. Look who finally had the guts to show some. Big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Old man, I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get to this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rick. I want him dead. It's done. When rakes head back here, when you
Absolutely. 100,000%.
Rick used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a
I will say, as far as gaming community goes, Starfield has been probably one of the best that I've ever been part of.
everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. I've been tracking Rick for months. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of...
Well, I'm glad you found your way here too.
Dimitri Moldavsky, pilot of the Ragana. We are a simple transport ship heading to... I was afraid of that. Look, we are not built for combat. What is it you want exactly? Well, normally I would say no, but alright. You can do.
Well, she means fucking business.
I'm not
She's
sure
ready to
what
shank
you're
me.
doing here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you see. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is, and you do not seem to care either, which makes me think. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
You all are awesome.
That is fair. We do not want any part of it. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control, but definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet?
Yeah, and you found me early. 'Cause I hadn't been streaming all that long. Still haven't been streaming all that long.
Hope this business with Rakes taught you something.
Sometimes fate works out in our favor, doesn't it?
For you. You screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole? I'm gonna send someone after you. Yeah? Last person. Now that you know the deal, it's time to see. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters and head out there as soon as you can.
Oh yeah, we're definitely rocking out in our UC marine armor straight to the key. Because, you know, why not, right? did this bitch not? Oh, wants me to go to the vigilance first. Fuck. Getting in a hurry. I'm gonna have to figure out which one of these mods keeps nuking part of my fucking audio.
How can I be of service, Captain?
All right, well, let's go, fucker. There, go.
I had a friend. I hope I'll be able to see him next time when I'm short.
And it won't be tolerated here either.
Hello.
Do you have anything to report? We got the message from the
I might have a tendency to be an asshole, but I'm not an asshole to anybody that doesn't deserve it. It means I actually have to know you first, get to know you.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make... Just remember not to lose yourself. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired you. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning it. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Do you want to tell her, Wicked, or do you want me to tell her?
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just
What are you hoping to have patched, bruh?
So don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating in
Yeah,
but we'll need to maintain our distance for now.
there's a strong possibility that that could happen.
This will also give us time to bolster our defenses. Should we need to engage with
Wicked is working. He's hopefully going to do a script that'll make doing patches a lot easier for the new for this mod that I've been testing. And that would be a lot more likely to do. But as the way it stands, it's a couple weeks worth of work. I'm doing it the way that it has to be done currently. So I understand the want for it, but what is going on here? Is it running the ad or not? What's going on? Yeah, it's running the ad. Shh.
This is just the beginning.
It's just a lot of work.
First step.
And
Setting
like I
up
said, I've
is
been-
healthy.
right now, I've got a lot going on. Trying to prep for this new mod, so hopefully with the script we'll be able to get that done. So I mean, I don't mind the work. It's just that would be severely time consuming, and then one of the biggest issues with that is that I would effectively have to do it twice because it's not a unified listing. It's Xbox only on creations, and then I guess he assumes that anybody that wants it for PC is going to go get it off Nexus.
Captain Matthew, greetings.
Yeah, Allie, Wicked's up there. You can tag him, tell him thank you. He's trolling around in the chat. No. Give me a second here. Look at something. Okay. What the heck? Oh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'd have no idea why he would have did that, Wicked. None. No idea at all. Allie, did you watch Wicked's last video? Is that where that came from? I'll just put it right in the key structure. Oh, I like it. I like it. It's a good spot for it.
Difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Salute.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new book.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
Let's go.
The hell took you so long?
Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rake getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood. I don't care. Time is money and you've wasted both. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Keep. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on it. I can give you the short version while we walk. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Keep. But it's better if I show you too. All right. History time. So, the Keep is in orbit around Super.
That's just too.
That's the very same.
Is this female?
The United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactic Talk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems.
Now,
His
we've got
ruthlessness
everything
and
the
desire
three
for
beings
wealth
right
has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking
What
of
the
the
hell is
self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet
hang
himself,
on, Nav.
Jasper
Before you get
Criggs.
pissed, I've got my hands
Good
full.
evening, Mr. Criggs.
Jasmine,
Good evening,
sweet.
Gail.
I'm
Thank
trying
you
to give a
for
tour here. So
accepting
you want to tell me
my
why those damn
invitation.
doors are sealed?
Yes,
It's
well,
called a malfunction.
being
You know,
blindfolded and
that
then
thing I
grabbed
spend
up
most
to
of my
what
day
appears
dealing
to
with.
be an
Believe
abandoned
me,
mining
my people are
facility
on it.
isn't exactly what I call an
Little thing,
invitation.
Florence.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your
Always,
request for an
Angel.
interview would come with some
This here is
very
Jasmine.
specific
You
conditions.
need anything for your ship? She's got you covered.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to
We'll
receive
hit up the
any
depot
type of
next since
response
these
at all.
doors have given out.
Would you mind telling me why you decided
So
to
anyway, we
do
were
this
talking
interview?
about the Lock. About
Because there
100
comes
years
a time
ago,
in every pirate's
prisoners down
life
there
where
rioted
they
and
have to
took
make an
over the
extremely
place.
important decision.
After stealing some ships, they were
Do they
actually able
take
to
a
make
leap
it up here
become one of the
and
most
took over the
legendary
Keep.
pirates in history?
About time you brought
Or
us
do
new
they
blood, Neva.
simply sputter on?
I was getting tired of
Not
trading with
freighters
the
and
same
deep
old
space
faces.
privateers.
You're just ticked
So are we
everyone's
to
getting
assume
wise
that
to your
you are
ridiculous
taking
prices, Aludra.
That Jasper Criggs is moving on to bigger and
Welcome
better
to the
things
depot,
in his life.
where you'll be lucky if these
That's
blood-sucking
spot
leeches
on,
don't bleed
Gail.
you completely dry.
That's exactly why you're here.
It's not our
Interesting.
fault people don't
Well, then,
appreciate how
would
much
you
cost to
mind
get
sharing
untraceable
with us
merchandise on a
exactly
fleet.
what your particular feat
Give us
entails?
some blinding shit you think strong.
In due time. There's no rush.
Give us some.
In fact, I'd say we have
Yeah,
12
sure,
hours
laugh
before
it
the
up.
authorities trace this
I'll remember
broadcast.
that next time I
Plenty of
need
time
something
to
from you
discuss whatever
cheapskates.
you like.
Let's move on.
Oh, all right
Back
then.
to my story.
Perhaps the best place to start this
the
interview
liberated
would be
prisoners
at
grabbed
the
the key,
beginning of
they
your career.
established it as a base of operations
Please,
and began pirating the
proceed.
space waves. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cripps had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Brooke, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Misra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you know? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova. The Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning and make more choices. It's wrong, Austin.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. Essentially, but I sleep soundly knowing I'm one of the few that can piss Delgado off and live. Should I die, all of my knowledge, the accounts, the credits, it would be a mess. He wouldn't dare. He holds the trigger, but we all know that my death cripples the fleet. Call the bomb a weapon of last resort. It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key, leaving this place. Now, let me get you set. Thanks to advanced modifications even Bugin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There. You're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. None. Other than my chest and arm modifications.
What's going on, C? How you doing?
Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work? Getting into the system is a piece of cake. Anyway, thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly
They're doing
will.
pretty good.
No, I
Doing
believe
pretty
that
good.
covers all I have
Just
to
working
say.
through the missions, making sure
Run along to
everything's
Delgado.
working proper.
Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, the two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, right, let's just say they won't be joining us.
I mean, I've got 100% faith in it, but you know, you never can tell. There might be an outlier. So for like this one, I'll save before the final decision, and I'll run it through both decisions to make sure that both parties are scaling proper.
You'd better not disappoint. Or you'll find yourself. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward,
It's more of a question for Wicked Briar.
cold weather gear, rooks.
We'll see if he sees it. I spoke his name. That should conjure him up.
God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent cap.
This initiation, as Neva called it, Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be. Before Crix left the fleet, somewhere down the line, if we're gonna beat those odds,
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC system. Sounds like someone wants to get down to business. Okay, enough discussion. We have got. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting. I could tell you a story. When you... if... I think those recordings might give you the history lesson.
I thought Delgado
Wicked.
The captain's here. Don't put up with any shit. Certainly not from the road.
Give me the cred stick. Thank you.
Rook.
You see, sister.
No, I haven't tried it yet. I had intentions on it.
About time you got here.
I told you you were...
Yeah? And Mathis, I am... All right, listen up. We are here to... Whatever you pick up. So simple.
Hold on, no...
All right, that's enough.
Oh,
Either if you
God.
want to fly with me. When you're on a job, if that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice bar without...
Yeah.
We have a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah. Come on, you little bastards. Bring your asses up out of the ground. No? What are y'all shooting at? Come on, you little bastard. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to ask if you were watching. Seems a little low. Yeah, they seem a little low, man. Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better. All right, let's keep moving. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off.
Yeah, I mean, this is, I mean, I know this thing, you know, is of course, you know, one of the betters, but I mean, it's only at Unrivaled, so. And this is still, everything's still set to the fun settings. Yeah, it's still all on extreme. And should still be set to punish me. Yeah. So yeah, it could definitely, you know, that's only, it's actually just under a quarter of my level, so yeah, they could use a bit of a jump.
We are in. Let's go. First time I've been inside this part of the locker. It's hostile.
So these spawn on trigger. They're not set in the world map. Well, they're not set in the world cell. So Mathis ain't shit, huh?